Before 1930, agriculture was done mostly for regional needs. After 1940, within the Industrial Revolution, the function of the agriculture is also changed. In recent years, agricultural activities was continued to increase the productivity. These efforts gave good results, and Turkey reached at the same level among the development countries in terms of the amount of product obtained from an animal and unit area. This pleasing development is not sufficient nowadays, because in recent years the developments in communication and transportation sector, the competitive production take the place of the regional production. Both supplying the inputs and the marketing, a competition period has started. As a result of improved conditions, preparing the sustainable agricultural infrastructure from the point of our country to obtain a competitive agricultural production all over the world, to calculate the supply and demand equilibrium, to collect the data from its source instantly, gathering the data. For data interpretation and within the decision support systems, it is needed to have systems which includes high technology to submit data to the stakeholders. To fulfill the needs, as Ministry of Food, Agriculture and Livestock, a protocol was signed among Ministry of Development, Ministry of Forestry and Water Affairs, and Istanbul Technical University, and the studies of Tarbil project has begun in 2001. Within the satellite images taken every year, determination of the yield through parcels is done and an infrastructure is built to affirm the agricultural supports for all the agricultural areas. 32.5 million parcels are digitized and the electronic ID number is given to every parcel and parcel information system is put into use. Within the laboratory information system, the productivity and harvest of every ploughed agricultural land is monitored. There are 39 sensors in agro-meteorological stations. Through these sensors, the subsoil and ground surface data is monitored instantly from the center. These data, meteorological data management system, growing stage monitoring system, agricultural early warning system, calculation of plant water consumption, disease determination system, drought monitoring system, by compilation and yield calculation and management system, requirements of the plant in different phenological phases are monitored in electrical environment, and it enables us to make policies. TARSEY is the first and domestic agricultural sector integrated management information system, which compiles the data coming from remote sensing satellites, agro-meteorological monitoring stations, and administrative registry automation system simultaneously in the world. By means of the integrated system built, data collected are processed and transferred to significant information. With this system, Ministry of Food, Agriculture and Livestock reaches land use distribution and the technical information such as drought, yield, plant water consumption, ecological conformance in these areas in province, district and parcel level instantly. Our farmers can monitor the meteorological variables, plant growth phases, agricultural early warnings in their parcels instantly, and figure out the production amount by making cultivation plan in their parcels. Our farmers, during the period from planting to harvest, monitor the agricultural input usage transactions such as seed, fertilizer and plant protection product. With the process management model, our database gather the agricultural input transactions. Therefore, the data is required on the site and converted into information. Moreover, this data enables us to utilize the support resources by allocating the right payment to the right parcel, right plant. When the food production and the process phase is registered, monitoring, certification and control will be ensured. For instance, when the consumers buy meat, they will reach easily to the information about the livestock's breeding area, type, age, strain, what kind of veterinary medicinal product was used, and when it was slaughtered through 2D barcode. Besides, consumers could learn the region, the production area, the amount of protection product and fertilizer was used for all the pulse, vegetables and fruits which they bought. In this way, the right of choice will motivate the producers regarding growing good products. With the National Agricultural Inventory Monitoring System, 10,000 TARGEL staff gather the information of agricultural inventory, land information, holding information, livestock and machinery assets in the villages of their responsibility via tablet equipment and transfer the data to Monitoring and Task Management Center instantly. In TARSEY, there is a management system which includes wireless connection with electronical 2D barcode and animal earrings. Through the electronical earrings, not only control is done concerning the in and out of the livestock, but also the whole cycle of the livestock is registered. Veterinarians can register the follow-up of the livestock, diseases and the treatment to their smartphone or tablets. In this way, it can be assessed all of the veterinary information like diseases, the way of treatment, when the livestock medicated through the system. During the harvest, in order to calculate the yield combined harvester information system is improved. The information of ownership of the parcel, the product information, the slope of the soil, the information of the mowed product, the yield information and the information of the total mowed area is integrated in our other systems within the central database. In terms of fisheries management, production and fishing boat monitoring, automatic registration of hunting registers and information about the areas where are huntable is put into use. Our aim is to produce the agricultural data in its source, a cross-examine between the databases, gathering, calculating and management the data in process-based approach. Agro-meteorological monitoring stations are the first robotic stations in the world. They can talk by perception of the environment and enable the staff around to get in contact with the monitoring and task management center. Our stations have the most comprehensive monitoring system in Europe, with 2.2 billion measurements on single center network. TARSEY is the local product that is developed according to the needs of the country with integration of 42 databases instead of purchasing technology and softwares easily. This system can store all SMS during 1600 years with its 8.6 petabytes storage system. 160,000 high-resolution product photos are required and processed at the stations per day. Amount of the photos in 1 year is equal to the world population portraits. TARSEY Combine Harvester Monitoring System is the most comprehensive mobile agricultural registry group in Europe. National Agricultural Inventory Monitoring System with 10,000 TARGEL staffs is the first online and confident common mobile system in e-government. 3,600 CPU is used, which is equal to 10,000 simultaneous working PC. 354,880,000 page views are performed per year. 10,940,000 people are processing in the web page per year. TARSEY is a huge system to record each area through plough touches, to monitor the agricultural production in the system and process, to support, to know the yield and harvest beforehand, to define the correct investment and correct strategies, to support in developments of country politics, to control and to monitor the product and production, to create the substructure of e-government in sector, to define the substructure of precision agriculture, to flash on the food safety issues. TARSEY is the first and single agricultural integrated administration information system that is implemented in the world in terms of its scale and data integration. Ministry of Food, Agriculture and Livestock.